Hey guys, how's it going? It's Flux here. Welcome back to Fluxburgh. And last episode we had some pretty big problems with traffic over here. As you can see, we fixed that quite a bit now. Still some little bit of backup kind of in these areas coming in this way. But as you can see, I added some new highways coming down this way. And our new entry point is over here on this side. Our exit point's over here. And what that does is it kind of prevents all the traffic from going straight through this giant town to get to this little turnoff over here instead. We're coming in from way over here, which definitely helps out a lot with our traffic. And on top of that, I also rezoned some stuff over here, so now we have some more office space over here and not so much reliant on basically just outsourcing jobs to this little district over here. So now we can go directly to our work right over here, which is definitely useful. But as you can see, we have some problems right now with getting some freight shipments, or I guess this game calls it cargo. So we got to do that probably sometime soon. I know that this should be bringing in freight, but it seems like it's not bringing in all that much freight right now. It says 100, so I guess it just always transports 100. I don't really know, but either way, we're going to have some farm stuff and other actual industry over on this side, which should help that out later on anyway. But aside from that, we also have a new name for our interchange. Kane Ryan suggested Spaghetti Expressway, which is actually based off of a real interchange in Birmingham, and I guess they have an interchange there that's also nicknamed the Spaghetti Expressway, so why not just do that? I think it's kind of a fun name, and I don't know. I want to name these things. I think that naming all of our major interchanges and whatnot is kind of a cool idea, so why not do that? I think that the easiest way to do this is actually not to zone the entire thing, but rather just make a little dot here kind of in the middle of it, like right there. That way we don't interfere with anything else kind of coming around it. So I'll probably just do it like that. And then we will name this the Spaghetti. Right? That's how you spell spaghetti, correct? I think it is. Expressway. I might be wrong on that one. Let me know. I'm sure you guys will let me know if I spelled that wrong. But yeah, spaghetti, right? That's right. Alright. And I didn't save it, of course. Spaghetti Expressway. Awesome. So there's our Spaghetti Expressway. I might just call this the Spiral or something. I don't know. I'll probably name it later on. For now, I'll just leave it how it is. But anyway, today's kind of all about managing this area here and kind of growing this district and maybe naming it later on as well. I do think that adding in trains and a metro will help out our traffic. I'm noticing that the traffic is actually disappearing when I zoom out and it's causing some problems. Let me see if I can boost that up a bit. I have my settings kind of lower than usual, mostly because running Fraps and Audacity at the same time just kind of bogs down my system. And I like getting a full 60 so we can have 60 FPS content. But I think that level of detail needs to be at high to see the traffic further away. Looks like that's the case. See, now you can see it much further out, which is kind of useful. That's honestly one of those game mechanics. It's like if you play on low settings, you know, you're not just going to get like a poor graphics, you know, visual experience, but also you can actually not see traffic in some areas that you can see if you have it on high detail, which is kind of weird. Kind of something to keep in mind if you're playing on low, is that you can't see all the traffic unless you zoom in pretty far. Anyway, so we've got this going on right now, and it's actually working pretty well. You can see that our city's got a bit of traffic. We have no buses yet, though, so that's kind of to be expected. Also, the building's getting kind of higher up in the detail level. You may notice that I also got this traffic manager mod. I haven't really checked this out quite yet, so I don't really know exactly how to use most of these things. I'll probably play around with it later on, but I downloaded that one. I also got some new... Let's see, I think, yeah, here it is. So we've got the walkways, which I believe are actually just, yeah, they're just parks. So you don't actually really add onto them, you just put them on the side. I think this is drawable. No, it's not. Okay, this is just a little pier that you can put down. I obviously have train everywhere, so I can't put it down, but you could put it down if you wanted to. So that's cool. I also changed this. I know I got some complaints about this. It's still a bit of a tight turn. It's obviously not as tight as it was, and also you may notice that the trains aren't necessarily that long, or at least the cars aren't, so I don't think the turns that are this tight are really that unreasonable. And you can see it kind of come around here now. It's pretty reasonable. That's about what a train would do. You probably wouldn't want to have two trains coming at the same time, but you know, there you have it. Two trains at the same time. But the real reason for this was to prevent all of the traffic coming in this way, because what was happening was these guys coming out of this little cargo freight area were getting stuck on this little junction here, and then they had to wait for all the trains to come by, and of course there's more trains coming in now more than ever because this whole area is starting to get filled out now. And then they would have to wait, and it would cause traffic in this intersection. It was just all around bad, so that should fix that. No more traffic problems there. And yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm liking the new area. I might want to throw some things down over here, of course, but that'll come later on. For now, let's look at our education. Okay, so far we're actually getting back up there again. It looks like pretty much all the schools are covered. This one, for some reason, has... Wow, why do they... I think they might be new, actually. Those might be new buildings. That's probably why that's the case. Let's see. Or is there like an actual reason why they can't get to that area? Oh, you know what? I wonder if... Oh. I don't think you can access this university from this road. I think you have to come around and come in this way or something because of this one-way section over here. I did it on purpose because we were having some problems with traffic coming in. I wanted to split it off pretty evenly. But I think that this road actually needs to be a two-way, not a one-way. Let's go ahead and do that then. We'll see if that causes problems, but I think for now we're going to be alright on that one. We'll find out. But definitely just putting some offices in this area really helped out with traffic because we don't have all the people just commuting for their jobs in this area, which is nice. Obviously there's still some traffic, but the main one's just this because they have to slow down and stop to make this turn. I'm not really concerned about that. It's not like stopped traffic, and it's not causing any backup really. I mean, this obviously there could be some backup here, but it's not going to back up other streets. So unless that gets really bad, I'm not going to do anything about it. I think it's fine how it is. So anyway, yes, right. So education's good. We just fixed this, so hopefully that will fix that problem. That might have also caused some problems earlier with getting things over here to these guys, getting goods over there. You guys are operating as well. Let's see. Police. Looks like that's pretty good. Fire looks pretty good. Medical is fine. Trash. Ooh, that could be a problem for these guys. They've got to come from all the way over here to get this one. It still says they have coverage, but I don't know. Are we at our limit here? We're not at our limit with incinerators, so that's good. I'm going to say that's fine for now. I may upgrade and get more incinerators as we kind of get some more fill out on this side, but for now that's fine. Water's obviously not even a problem. That's good to go. So everything is actually just fine. Power's obviously going to be not a problem. But okay, so leisures looks like it's the thing that's holding us back right now. Let's look at some new buildings that I just got. I just downloaded a few things now. Let's see if I can find them in here. That one's already built. I thought I just downloaded a new building that was actually in here. This is not it though, I don't think. What is this? Yeah, the Vero insurance. I don't know which one I actually just downloaded. Is it this one? I don't know. I got a few new custom buildings. Oh, I did get the Harvest and Trustee branch from Payday 2, which is kind of cool. And also some new growable buildings, which is kind of nice. So those will come in later. But we need to get some leisure going in here. And I almost want to throw in a skyscraper or two just to allow buildings around it to grow as well. I kind of wanted to have this be our main downtown area for Straywood, and then this district could kind of have some skyline stuff going on along this area over here, which is kind of the main part of town. So let's see what we can do with that. I kind of want to have something cool. We do have some budget kind of things to worry about. We don't want to overdo it and cause ourselves some problems. So I guess we'll see. What is this? This is the Bank of China. Oh, we already used this, didn't we? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. So we don't want to reuse buildings if we can. If we can help it. I think that the bank tower is not in use right now. It is not. It's also not very tall, but I don't mind this one being a bit shorter than the other ones. It's also a really inconvenient size. It's not like the right size for this. Which is really annoying, actually. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of making it just bigger than the double tile really is, but we may need to delete some roads to make this work. I think if anything, we're going to delete this road. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, we can do that. We can delete this road and move it back a bit. I'll show you. Hang on. Get rid of that. because these buildings are, we don't need anything zoned here along this road. So if we want to move this to like closer, like over here, then that's totally fine. Obviously that means some intersections here that might not be really necessarily good. Let's see, how can we do this differently? I'm thinking we might actually pull this one out. Ooh, is that a fire station or something? What is that? Oh, just a building. Oh, that's a fire station. Okay. Yeah, that would mean deleting the fire station, but that's okay. Let's just move it real quick. I'm going to move this over to here, and then what I'm going to do, instead of making those two intersections, I wanted to de-zone that. I don't know why it's zoned again. Oh, yeah, that's right. It does that by default. I forgot. We'll bring this over here, and then we'll actually make these go right up along the edge, but not connect, just to prevent any intersections like right there. I'd rather not have to deal with that. And now we can fit in some monuments, which is awesome. No, wait, can we really not still? We're going to have to move this street to be not in the middle anymore, which means making intersections over here. Maybe over there would be a better spot for it. Let's see. If we do this just right, so right along that zone area, and then maybe to like here. Actually, here would be good. That's the optimal zoning location, I think. We'll find out. It's not really a big deal anyway. Yeah, it is. It is. That'll let us get in, and also let us build the monument. Oh, except for the fire station's in the way now. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Hang on. Wow, this is a really big building. Look at that. It's actually the size... Okay, well, if we delete this and we move this over there... Wow, this is much bigger than I thought it was. I imagined it to be, like, just larger than the double tile, but it's actually huge. Let's see if that even fits in here with this. Okay, it does. Barely. So, boom. Bank building. It's just got this... or is that transport? That's bank. Yeah, look at this. It's got this, like, outer area that causes it to have a little bit... Take a little bit more space than you would expect, but that's all right. It's kind of a cool centerpiece for our smaller town. Now let's go ahead and just zone over here and see what we can get. I'm curious now what will even grow in these little areas alongside it. Okay, so monuments-wise, or I guess just large buildings-wise, this would be a good spot to put them, just because it's not going to be zoned anyway on this side. Oh, you know, something that I just thought of earlier, and I think that I'm not utilizing... Oh, I'm utilizing 3, but not 4, because we don't want to zone on this side. But what you can do is you can cancel the ability to zone this one by placing down, say, I don't know, I actually kind of want to throw these things down. That would be kind of cool, right? Some walkways. Yeah, why don't we just do that? What will that look like? Let's see. It's also parks. It counts as parks, so that's kind of cool. How does that look? Oh, it kind of glitches out because it's going into a... yeah, hang on. Let's see if we can do a better job of that. But they are... counted as parks. I believe that's different than what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this one, which is probably also glitched, but let's find out. Because of the uphill. That's actually better. Let's see if placing more of those will do the same thing. I think it'll terraform, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that worked. That's nice. And it's got some parking along the side as well. I mean, you wouldn't want to park, but still, that's cool. And that way we can utilize this last little grid spot, right? Or is that going to be blocked? Oh no, it's... Ooh, but these don't cancel it like the walkways do. Oh yeah, it does. It does. Never mind. We're fine. Yeah, let's keep going. I think this is going to work. Worst case, it doesn't, and we just have like some awesome leisure over here because of all these cool little streetways. That looks really nice. Man, I dig that. That's cool. Okay, so now that we got that, let's look at our zones here for a minute. I'm pretty sure that zoning this last little piece will add on to this one and not to this one. I guess we're going to find out in a minute here. We tried doing this and then try demolishing just a bunch of this stuff real quick and see if they grow back. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay. So that's what I wanted, really. I just wanted to make sure we could utilize all of this area over here. And then, of course, the same thing with this side. I think this is high density commercial. It is. So we'll just do this and zone that whole thing. And I'm going to demolish these so that they regrow. I think they do automatically, but I guess we'll just find out now. Or we won't find out because I just demolished all of them. Okay. Anything else we want to do over here? I also discontinued this thing. It was causing some problems earlier. People were routing. It was kind of like a routing issue. People were trying to go over to this area by turning left and it was causing too much traffic on this road, so I had to split it more and not allow them to cross unless you get all the way out here, which makes the trip long enough to not be worth it and not save you time going this way. Just kind of some little things. Alright, good. And these guys are happy about that, it looks like. Hopefully we'll get some upgrades once we start getting some more parks in here. Parking garages look really nice in the urban areas, I think, so I'm going to throw a few more of these down. Maybe one here and here. I do like these little piers. I wish I could put them out on the water, but I can't because of these trains. That's all right though. These walkways look really nice though. Let's see. And there's parking lots. Maybe some actual parks would be nice. Let's go over here and see what we got. Oh, you know what I wanted to add was a farmer's market. I wonder how this would look. Maybe a farmer's market over here would be kind of nice because we've already kind of got these tiny little things. It'd be kind of cool, like a farmer's market over here instead. Sorry, guys who just upgraded. But I kind of want this farmer's market. I also remembered that for this container wharf that wasn't getting containers earlier, I found out from you guys in the comments that I need to download a container asset that I don't have right now. So that's why that wasn't working out, if you guys are curious, or you guys who are trying to make that work couldn't figure that out. That's what's wrong. Okay, here's the farmer's market. Oh, do I need to get assets for this one as well? I actually don't even know. I guess we'll find out. Either way, it looks kind of cool next to this thing, so I'll just leave it there. Kind of a nice little... Might add like a walkway or something over here. I really like how this walkway isn't too long. The one I don't like about this one is it's just so long that it's hard to use in some areas, so that definitely helps out a lot, having shorter walkways. If you're an asset creator, keep that in mind. Alright, connect that over there. That shouldn't be zoned. Let's do that real quick. Put some trees in over here. Not that one though. Do a few in these corners like that. Awesome. So I'm gonna look into this later then and figure out if I need to actually get something for this. I want to say that I do. It looks like they won't just come in by themselves. I guess we'll find out. Either way, though, that should have added some leisure. It looks like it did. We should focus on the outside areas, though, because right now we're pretty much totally focusing on that. So what else were we going to add? Well, these are just container wharfs and agricultural fields. What is this? This is the lot with fence. Let's try and add one of these. It's kind of a smaller lot as well. I like these, though. They look nice. We'll put this one in there. That's kind of a good spot next to this elementary school. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get some in here, because this area should definitely get some more leisure going. You know, it doesn't seem to be actually changing the leisure status. I wonder if these actually add leisure. It doesn't seem like that actually helped at all. I wonder if these don't add leisure. It looks like they did over here. Maybe the radius is just like super small or something. Is there like a radius? No? Yeah, it seems like these aren't actually adding leisure. I thought they would. I know that the other ones do. But this one seemed to do something. I don't know. Maybe it just was taking its time. Put something else down in the meantime, though. There's the flower garden. That's always nice. This one's just huge. This one's the perfect size. We'll just use this one. That looks nice. Yeah, that's much better. Wow, look at that. Already we're getting some nicer buildings. They should get up to the 3 height eventually. Yeah, I don't super love having parks like that in the middle of town. Let me try something. I know that these are, it's more efficient just to throw parks down, but I think that these look better in urban areas. These parking lots, wherever it went. It's further down, I think. Yeah, it's all the way over here. Yeah, the small car park 4x4 is definitely the most efficient when it comes to, I think adding leisure. This helps a lot. Yeah, so that added leisure there. For some reason that just got messed up though, so I'm gonna put this over here. So it adds leisure, just not as much leisure. Maybe I'll add like a parking garage next to this, like that. Maybe there. So you can see it does work, just not obviously as a... Oh, you know what? I don't think this parking garage added anything. Oh. Maybe it did. Hang on. Yeah, that made him unhappy. Okay. So that is correct then. That does help out. Good to know. Alright, we definitely need some more in this area. And I kind of want to add some walkways along the center area. That would look kind of cool, I think. Let's try that. Let's do like one there, one there, and then the same thing here, there, and oh, that seems to be kind of wasteful. Well, not really. Look at how nice these look though. This guy really puts the time and effort into making really nice textures for these things. Oh, that's gonna be bad, but like take a look at these textures and everything. It's like almost worthy of walking, you know, like straight up in the first person mod, although it's kind of glitching there, but you know what I mean. It looks nice. Yeah, I don't know if I actually enjoy that being cut like that. It does look nice though. It does look nice. Maybe some parking could fit here. Oh, that's good. Let's do that. Let's do a parking lot and some walkways. That'd be a nice addition to this little side. Look at that, it's trying to grow stuff over there. That's funny. Yeah, let's put some walkways in over here. So like there. Sorry, buddy. Cover you up there, and then also over here. Awesome. So there's a nice little walkway area. That means we're gonna have some open space back here as well. Let's do that also. A little walkway right there. Cool. We need some more leisure though, for sure. Yeah, I think these 4x4s are nice to use because they look kind of nice in urban settings. So let's try. So a double parking spot right when you come out here. Maybe I'll have like a bus stop over here too. So you stop, bus stop, parking area, and then you can head straight out of town towards this town or this district. Now this is a good spot for a walkway. In fact, let's see here. How would this look if I had a walkway back there? I think that would look really nice, actually. I'm going to go ahead and do that, actually. Let's see how we can make this fit, because I think this would look really nice. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we have to do that. That looks really nice. Oh, we had some space between these, didn't we? Oops. I'll do a little parking lot between them. That's what I'll do. So, like that, and then a 2x4 parking lot. Perfect. That looks really nice, actually. I like the little wall that it creates as well. A little retaining wall. That's the nice thing about these is they actually, they don't conform entirely to the terrain like this one does. They kind of push up and let the terrain go down below them, which is really nice. Alright, and some trees, of course. Maybe not right by the view. Well, not really a bunch of a view. There's like a train track here. I'll just kind of leave some space in some areas for viewing. There's one of our cargo trains coming in. And we'll go below and we'll leave the upper kind of uncovered. So you can see out onto the ocean. Very nice view there. So I do have the tree brush mod. You can see though, it just kind of, it places them not very close together, which is fine if you're placing trees, you know, in areas like this where there's not a lot of coverage anyway, but I would prefer to use the knot brush to put, you know, specific areas like these little, you know, around the train tracks or alongside roads, because then you can really get denser tree coverage, which looks kind of nice, I think. Looks a little more intentional, a little less. It was generated by the map, which I like. I'll use some other trees obviously as well. But ooh, we should put this. We should get this area covered as well. That would look nice. Along the train splits in. Now I did get some comments about putting the train yards directly in the middle of my town. I think that that's probably some pretty good advice to not do that, depending on what you're going for. I know that if you're just trying to be efficient and, you know, use the trains without actually having any sort of negative effects on your town, then you probably wouldn't want to put them in the middle of the town. But I personally just think it looks really cool to have this little loop in the middle of town. It's a little bit, like, separated from the town just by having, you know, it's next to this big spiral thing anyway. But obviously, if you're following this and you want a more efficient train system, it's not going to create any problems with noise pollution, then you wouldn't want to do that. But that's just more for fun than anything. And that isn't going yet because there's still... well, there's demand. I don't know why it isn't going in then. Probably because of all the noise. Alright, let's get some more trees in here because I did just one type. Some different types to shake it up a little bit. Be nice to have like a denser tree brush mod. I would definitely use that if that were like available in the game. But so far it is not. I do like this look though. I like having the trees kind of like right alongside the train like that. That looks nice. I'm also really excited to see how this works out because with this system right now you can see people come in and people come out through one big one-way road. So once that becomes more of like a center of town kind of thing and less like just one side, it'll look really cool. So cannot wait for that. Right, so over here I actually wanted to add a few little details and things. I wanted to make this look more like a little park area since it's right next to this school, or two schools I guess, which means I don't want to have this zone first of all. Let's get rid of that real quick. I know, they do not like that. And we can throw down some paths. But first I want to use the walkways. Let's see. Can we fit like this? We can. It's just... yeah, that's good. It's not really symmetrical, but that's alright. That'll get in the way of the school. So that's fine. We'll do that. That looks pretty good. Maybe we'll do some symmetrical stuff to the entrance actually instead of doing that, which I think looks kind of odd. It's not directly symmetrical to the entrance. So not like that, but if we did here and here, maybe some, oops, some 2x4 parking lots on the other side, like that. Maybe some parking lots over here as well would be nice. That won't fit there though. So maybe not. How about here and... oh, I can't put it there either. Really? Okay. So maybe not then. We've got that. Good. Let's get some pathways then. Connect these. So there. And then I want to do something like this. That connects us there. And then maybe some similar paths coming along the university. Maybe not like that though. Let's try like that. Maybe like a straight line over here as well. Turn that grid off real quick for a minute here. Try and get that built. There we go. Go ahead and do that over here as well. Perfect. Once we get some trees in here, it should look more like a park, which will be nice. Make some green space kind of in the middle here like this. There we go. And maybe just to create some, I don't know, something interesting over here besides just being like a random corner next to the university, we could have some pathways that come up like this. Right now it looks kind of bland. Yeah, that's better. Awesome. And then for the trees, I'll use the paint tool first. Oops, that's the wrong button. Alright. tree stand there. I'll try to make it kind of fade out on this side. I kind of like doing that. Nice trees along this area. And the back side. It's all coming together now. I'm definitely excited for some more tree mods. Some custom tree assets and things like that. Those look really nice. Right now there's not a ton of trees available. Although I do really like the ones that change color. The tree with leaves too. That one's nice. Very nice little school area over here though. I like the university high school combo. Or are those just two elementary schools? They are. Never mind. Put some over there and over here. And I'll probably just use this off camera now because it's the end of the episode anyway. I might just kind of come in here and do some more, I don't know, tree stuff. But I do like this nice looking entryway now with these really awesome path side things. These walkways look really nice. So I forgot the guy's name who made these, but they're really nice. I think they're actually up there as one of the new top mods subscribed right now, at least on the Steam Workshop. So check those out if you'd like to see these as well. They look really nice. I got a new station as well. I forgot to mention that. I got this Mojoko station or whatever. And a new metro as well. This inner city metro, which looks pretty cool. So we'll probably use this one for this area. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.